Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Both Sox aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Breaking down the youngin' when I hold them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Dane Dunning gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Boston, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Fouled off.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Heather Rosario. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get him out on the play. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall to the same location over and over and over.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Rafael Devers the next to bat as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ballgame. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
And now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
That's 1-0.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. Easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Nick Solak waits on deck, and he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame.
The second baseman.
Nick Solak is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that was frozen.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Kiner-Falefa gets his lead at first, nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline. Heading out towards shallow right. Rosario has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Dahl.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt.
1-2.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Joey Gallo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Culberson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Next to stand in is Christian Vasquez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. High bouncer toward the hole. And there are 2 away now. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Boston. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And there's 1 down now.
The 17th, Chris Davis.
Next, it'll be Chris Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department. Charlie Culberson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In the air down the line in left. Martinez on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next to hit is Nate Lowe, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Davis at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We play 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Rangers 0. third set to get underway, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And you can see right there, he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. He's in there. And he'll dive back in. Another throw over. Runner back safely. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Solak is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Heather Rosario as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his...
And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. First pitch on the way. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Sox go down quietly, but they're up 1-0. And now here is Nate Lowe as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And now the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitches fouled away. Now the pitch.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. And now the first pitch. Jose Trevino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First offering. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Rafael Devers. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Trevino gathers, but the throw is not in time. Devers is aboard after the strikeout. So here is Kike Hernandez off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Runner goes for second, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Devers leads off second with nobody out. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Hunter Renfroe will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
There's a perfect example. You want to applaud somebody being aggressive on the base pass and playing the game with the hair on fire. But the bottom line is you have to pick up your third base coach. He was giving him the stop sign all day long. So to get thrown out at the dish right there, and honestly, it wasn't even close, it's just selfish.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Trevino. And the throw to first ends the inning. The Red Sox are on the board. That'll bring in Nick Solak. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Willie Calhoun is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Solak at second. Dahl is over at first with one away. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Chris Davis next to bat. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get down out there. Long throw to third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. We played 4, and this is now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
He's set and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0. Hit hard down the line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Hot shot on the ground is short, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts.
1-0.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 3-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to dig in, Heather Rosario flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the day.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's safe.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Middle of the night. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. And he takes a called strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. To the plate now, Jose Trevino. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Striding in is Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Kike Hernandez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Lowe takes charge and he's got it 2 down. And stepping in, Christian Vasquez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Nick Solak started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Count
As
1-0.
he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
He loses him on ball 4. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Chris Davis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Charlie.
And now Charlie Culberson. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Run in. Here's a second runner around 3rd. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th. Brett Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alex Verdugo trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up, Xander Bogaerts. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. And now in the box, Nate Lowe. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him, so we'll see if it works out.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he leads with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when the guy had Jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in the game.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Will hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out in the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Great pitch in that situation. He makes contact on that one.
And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. David Dahl is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Joey Gallo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Willie Calhoun. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Gibber. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Here's Chris Davis now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
In the dirt. Throw to third. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And now a run comes across. The 3-1 pitch.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him late.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Jonathan Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 72.
Heather Rosario will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Well, this will be taking it out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back. The left field.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the AB now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in next, Rafael Devers. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The Red Sox find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Digging.
Leading up for the Rangers.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
64.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So stepping in is Nate Lowe, struck out in his last trip to the plate. In there, strike 1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. That grounder caught him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Kike Hernandez coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Gallo is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now the Red Sox DH, Hunter Renfroe. Prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to hit is Christian Vasquez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him. This is popped up low in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Texas put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Rick Martin claims the win out of the pen. 7th.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la Cetreo, el Rolls Royce, el bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar.